Okay, so lesson 5, here we go. So this is gonna be the last lesson, and okay, so this is not lesson 5. Where is lesson 5? This is lesson 5. We're gonna be talking about collections of things, like lists and dictionaries, right? So let's get straight into it. So we can make lists of things, and I think we've gone through this before, right? But I just want to go through it in a little bit more detail. So we can make lists of things like a lists of fruit, for example. Yeah. So let's do that. So let's say, okay, maybe we'll just copy that, right? Copy that, and we'll go here back to this guy, and so we've just declared a list, and then how about we just print out the list because we love to print things, right? Fruits. Easy peasy. Let's just go hit that run button. Looking good. Everything is looking good. Okay, cool. Oh, I dropped my tea. Oh, it feels so good, that tea. Oh, yeah. I feel like 10 years younger. Anyway, getting back to the lists. So, we can add things and take things out of a list, right? Now, I'm just gonna go a little bit of improv here. It's like not completely following docs, but it's pretty good. So let's say, for example, I want to remove something from the list. So I'll show you how to remove something. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go fruits. And how do we take something off? We just go pop, and pop will actually give us back what we removed. So the item we removed, yeah. So it's like you pop it off the list. Yep. Cool. And then so we'll just print removed, and then also we'll print out fruits again, right? Print fruits. Okay, cool. That is something is suspicious about how I spelled that. Is it fruits? Anyway, maybe it was fine. It was all good. Okay, so what's gonna happen is we've made a list and we're gonna print fruits as it is originally. We're gonna pop an item off, pop the last item off. And then we're gonna print what was removed, and then we're gonna print the new fruits list, right? We'll run that. Yeah, great. So, what happened was, yep, we popped off the last item, we popped off the date, and then it returned that and we stored that as the removed variable, and then we're just left with this, right? Cool. What about if we want to append add something to the list, right? So we just use the append method, which is going to be, so we go fruits. So like let's say we call it like F for a new fruit, and we'll just call this a green apple. We'll call it the green apple. The green apple, right? And we just take the fruits list. And we just go append F, which is the green apple. Then we'll just go print. You know what? And I'm gonna use some Vim magic. So I'm gonna go up here, copy this line, go to the end of the text, paste it down. Easy peasy. Maybe I should do a series on Vim. Yeah. Yeah. I wish this was live and you could respond and be like, yes, do a series on Vim. But I love Vim, it's great. Oh, that tea is amazing. Wow. Anyway, damn. Yeah. It's like lemon and honey tea. It's awesome. Anyway, what we're doing was we put this green apple variable, and then we append it back to the fruits. So we'll print out again. So this will come up, and yeah, we've got the green apple. That's awesome. That's amazing. So, so that's pop and append. Now, what if we want to sort of index certain things, right? So we want to not index, but rather slice. So to pick the element of any list, right? You go fruits. To get the first element, it's 0. So tell you what, we'll call that variable res. We'll just use this pattern, and then we'll just go print res, right? So we can just change the index, right? We don't have to keep typing it. So this will pick out the first element, which is apple. What about the last element? So the last element is actually going to be -1. It's actually short for like, it's like, so this is how I think about it. It's a bit weird, but it's like, so to get the length of a list, you go, so the length of this list, for example, is 4. Right? Like green, like this green apple one is 4. So actually get the length. So we'll just say the length is like n, and then the length function is just len of whatever you want the length of. So that'll be 4, and the colon should not be there. Cool. And then what it is, it'll be like, and then you put the n there, and it's like n minus 1, which is so it'll be like, so for example, this list here is length 4, but it goes 0, 1, 2, 3. So the last element is at index 3, but n is 4 here. So you got to go -1 because it's indexed to 0. But I think in Python they just say, okay, the last element is just -1. The second last element is just -2. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So the last element of this is the green apple. That's amazing. Okay, cool. Now, what about let's get a sub list, like a not just one element, but a sub list. You know what I mean? Like a part of the list. So let's say I want to get from, I don't know, from maybe the start of the list to all the way to cherry, right? So what I would do is I'd go, okay, I want to go from 0 all the way to the cherry, which is going to be, it'll actually be 3. It'll actually be 3. Okay, and let me explain. So we go 0, including 0, and we go to the 0, 1, 2, 3. But this is not including 3, so it's like 3, but not including 3, so cherry will be the last one there. It's kind of a mental thing you gotta like switch around in your head a little bit. Yeah, and then that's what we get right there. That's looking good. Okay, and then what about every second element? Let's get every second element. So this one's a bit tricky. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go we want all the elements, right? So we go 0 to 4. So it's the imaginary 4th element, but not including the 4th element. So that's that, right? And then we want every second element. So the third number after the colon is like how many we skip. So in every second one. Yeah, and then that'll do it. Yeah, so we get apple, skip banana, cherry. Now I think because 4 is the last element, you can just take that out. And so if you take that out, it goes, yeah, it'll assume it's the last element there. Cool. So that is lists, and I think I want to show you some real funky business here. You've got all these like little tricks, like, so say I want to reverse the list. This is a quick one. Yeah. So what it did was it put the list in reverse order. So it's like pick every element, but sort of the way you like, it's like you wanna step along in a backwards direction. It's a bit funky. So yeah, it's a bit crazy. And then you can do like, okay, if you're stepping in the backwards direction, let's go from like -1 to -3. Let's see what that does. So it's like go in the backwards direction, and then given you're going backwards, it's like go from like the green apple, right, to cherry. Anyway, I'll let you. To be honest, it's a bit of a mind. I don't want to swear. A bit of a mind fudge. Because I don't know how the monetization works on you. So anyway, but it's a bit of a mind fudge. I hardly ever use this kind of thing, but it's a bit. You can play with it. But I do use this when I want to reverse the list. I use this quite a lot. There are some exercises at the bottom, which actually I think I'll leave for you to do. You have all the tools. Maybe I'll read them out, but I think you've got this. But when you do the exercises, post them somewhere on YouTube and tag like Coded Trader. Let me see all the amazing stuff you've done. But I've also written up my version of the like the screen is off to the side. Maybe you can't see it, but I've written my version of the solutions. So you've always got something to. Okay, cool. So those are lists, right? Those are lists. What about dictionaries? So we've gone through dictionaries before, but actually, I want to talk about something called list comprehensions just before we move on to dictionaries. So, list comprehensions are like make a list in a one-liner. So, for example, say I want to make a list, right? And I say so you can just do this cool one-liner where you embed a for loop in a list. So maybe I want to get powers of 2, like 2, 4, what's the 8, 16, like that kind of thing. So just this is really cool. So you can go x times x, right? So what's x? So you go, what do? You go 4x in, let's make a range, I don't know, all the way to 4. And so that'll make a, so we'll just say, we'll call this L. Yeah, and then we can just print L. That. Run it. Oh, hold on. So what was up? So we need to say what X is there. Yep. So what did that do? It took every number and it squared it, right? So x starts at 0, then it's going to be 1, and then it's going to be 2, you square it, then it's 3, you square that. That's awesome. Now, and then you can so let's go all the way to like, let's go to 10. So it takes all the numbers and squares them. But now, and then, so this is awesome. This will save you lots of time. And Python for loops are actually quite slow. This is sort of a quick inbuilt trick to like speed them up sometimes. Anyway, let's go to now. What if we just want to print out all the even ones? We could do this. We could actually put an if statement in the list comprehension. So remember how we express even? If x, so we use the modulus operator here. So if x, mod 2 equals 0. That'll print out every even one there. Yeah, cool. So we get the even ones. So that's some fun you might not use it immediately or today, but that's just something funky. Like really, it's like a one-liner. Like this could have been written in like 3 lines of code, maybe 4, but you just put it all in one, and it's like, whoa, you're flexing your Python skills, Okay, anyway, let's move on to dictionaries. So, do it. Clear all that. He's so good. Ah, man. It's almost done. And the video is not over. I don't think I have enough tea for the video. Anyway, let's get into dictionaries. So dictionaries are just, remember, they're key value stores. So you like the traditional dictionary, you have the definition and then you have the definition, right? So the value is the definition, like the meat of it, and then the key is just like the word, what you're looking up kind of thing. So I'm just gonna copy this here. Actually, I'll just do this. So I guess pause the video, type it out if you want. But we have some We have students. I mean, maybe we could change this like students, or let's just say student, right? Student, and then this particular student has a name and an age, and then test scores, for example. Yeah, and you see inside the dictionary, the keys are strings, and you know the values can be a string or an integer, or they can even be lists. That's pretty cool. And now, what we want to do is let's update the dictionary. So we want to add an email to this dictionary. So to update a dictionary, it's really simple. You just take the dictionary, and then you go like this. So you add a field like email, and then you just add the email. Just say like Ada at what do you got? gmail.com. Cool. And we'll just print the new dictionary. Student. Cool. So run it. Cool. And then we see the email field is added right there. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Now let's no, but say for example we want to modify something already in the dictionary. Python is really nice about it. So it's the same thing. So let's say we want to modify the age. Student. Yep. We take the age field, and let's change the age to 31. Now, if age wasn't there, it would just insert the 31, but Python knows it's already there, so it'll just update it. And what we'll do is we'll just yank that, copy that, and print it again. And see the age is 30, and then we updated it. Now it's 31. That's real easy. Okay, now what about like just removing stuff from a dictionary? So we can use the del keyword. Now if you went del, you delete, like del generally deletes stuff. So if I went student, right, it'll delete the whole dictionary. But that's cool. We could do that. But we can just delete like single fields. So let's say we want to delete scores. You know, start fresh, new scores in life. You know, fresh start. So let's delete the scores, and then we'll print the dictionary again. So we'll just go do that. Easy. Yeah, and now we've deleted. See, we have deleted the scores. Cool. So that's pretty cool. So what I want to do, I think I just want to like loop through a dictionary. I just want to talk about I guess values and like keys and items and things like that. So let's I'll tell you what we should do is let's keep like, you know, the longest dictionary here. So let's go here, delete that one, and let's just, so what we'll be left with is something like students. So we're just left with this, right? It's yeah. Now say we want to iterate through the keys in the dictionary. Really simple. So let's just go so how to do it. Go key, so just say K in, take the dictionary, and it's just keys. And we'll just print the keys. Cool. That's awesome. That's great. So so it's just iterating through that. Now the same thing for now values, right? Values. V for values. So get like the meat of the dictionary. Values. And go down. Place with V. Print it out. Cool, and then we get the values of that dictionary. What if we want both at the same time? We can do some cool stuff. So we can go KV. KV, and items to get both of them at the same time. So this will return a tuple, and then we sort of unwrap the tuple with K and V. So we could do something like this. We could be like, okay, we write an F string. The key is K. And value is V. Okay, that's awesome. That's amazing. Oh! Oh my god. Pause the video. What's the error? I hope you paused it. Or is this? Ah! 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 Pause the video. What's the error? It's this. Items. It's actually items. Now, see, I'm doing Python online. It doesn't give you like nice, like predictive text things. But, like, say for example, I did this in my IDE, which I highly recommend you give it a go, right? It'll actually give you, oh Jesus, those are solutions. Like say I make another code block here, right? And then I copy this here. Copy. It gives you like better predictive stuff. So for example, if I went yeah, so if I hover over it, like there's no function there. Like see, it gives me all these like predictive items and stuff like that. I can really quickly identify mistakes better. And like I hover over this and it's like, oh, cool. It's like it's a string, it's like, it gives me all this great stuff, which is like better than Python Online, but it takes a bit of setting up to do. And that's why I did Python Online, because I want everyone to just jump in real quick, get stuff done. But you kind of know a lot about Python now. You've gone through this whole series and it's pretty cool. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, so let's run that. Okay, cool. So the key is age and the value is that. Yep. So items is a way of just printing out both of those at the same time. Okay. So now we've got some practice exercises. I think what I might do, I'm thinking is like so I've made this like free series and I've actually written the solution. So try these exercises, right? And I have given you the solutions. I think I might call it here actually. I have a few other projects, some cool other, because this is whole like coding and trading. I have some trading projects I want to share with you next. So I think this is, but anyway, try these exercises, give them a go, dictionaries and whatnot. And if you need help, like just really try your best. Have a look at the solutions. Right, they're down here, so don't worry too much. They're actually here. And if you want me to post a video of me stepping through these solutions, put it in the comments. And if I get enough people, you know, like wanting me to post a video about the solutions, I'm more than happy to do it. If people are happy to hear me talk about Python, more than happy to do it. And also, I think what I want to do is I have this capstone project as well. So after you finish those exercises, try this one. And I've written the solutions here as well. So don't look at the solutions just yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to make you have all the tools. I've gone through all the tools in previous videos. So we're going to make a guessing game. So you choose an integer from 1 to 100. And what you're trying to build is like, the computer knows what the random number is. And you have to get like, I think it's, what did I say, 7 guesses? You get 7 guesses. And then you enter in a number, and the computer says higher or lower. And it's all correct, if it's correct. And then you have to guess in less than 7 goes. And there's always this funny meme where it's like you play this guessing game, and if it's like more than 7, you like OS dot like remove like the C drive on your computer, I'm just like delete everything on your computer. Anyway, there's that funny meme. I don't know if it actually is going to do that, or Windows will like stop you from doing that, but you can put that danger if you want. But try make this guessing game, and I did write out the solution here. So don't look at the solution yet. Just just look at the prompt. Just look at the prompt. And give it a go, and then the solutions are down there. But again, put in the comments if you want me to make a full video about how to actually solve this. If enough people want it, I would be more than happy to make it. But I think I'm going to end the series there, this little mini Python series. So what is going to happen now is I'm going to make like a more advanced Python tutorial, like tailored to trading as well, because this whole channel is about trading, like coding and trading. And I want to build like really strong like algorithmic traders as well. And so what this whole thing is, it's more general for the public, just sort of like your foundations of Python. And I just wanted to give that away for free for everyone. So, everyone should know a little bit of Python code. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. I really hope you've learned something from the series. And yeah, just watch out for the next few series I'm going to make. And yeah, good luck everyone. I really hope this course helped you learn something. And also, please do join the Skool community as well. It's free for now because there's like hardly any courses there. But as I start posting more courses, the content's going to increase, and then I'll have to, because there's just content there now, I'll start charging courses. But like right now, as I'm like uploading this video, like even check right now, see if you can get in for free. And then if you get in for free, right, you have a free lifetime membership. So get in before I actually make it, like I actually charge for it. So yeah, anyway, so I guess I'll see you in the next course, and yeah, good luck coding everyone. Thanks for going through this whole series.